Hello dear viewers, and welcome to a new travel video. Today, it is a report about a train journey. As you can see, I'm struggling with my face mask right now. We are currently in Mönchengladbach, and are initially on our way to Düsseldorf. From there we want to take the ÖBB Nightjet to Vienna this evening. All in a deluxe sleeper cabin. I am very curious to see how it will be and how the whole process will be. Come with me and be part of it. We have been here in Düsseldorf for quite a while now. We went to eat something. When you leave the station through the back exit, and then cross Bertha von Suttner Platz, you will first come to Eisenstrasse and then left hand to Oberbilker Markt. There is a nice, rustic restaurant there. The food there is reasonably priced and significantly better than what most of the snack bars in the train station offer. So, if you ever have to spend some time here at the main train station, then just give it a try for yourself. Then we made a short stop in the DB Lounge. The lounge is no longer in the train station, but right behind us in a building behind the train station. It is now brighter, larger and more modern. Admission is for all guests with first-class tickets with a flex price. In addition, all sleeper tickets for the Nightjet trains. Special prices for the first class of Deutsche Bahn or tickets for the couchette car and so on, do not entitle you to entry into the lounge. Cold drinks, coffee and ice cream are available in the lounge. Otherwise there is not a large selection of food and drinks, and therefore it cannot be compared with large airport lounges. However, you can sit there and wait and there are free and clean toilets in the basement. Our train is supposed to leave in around 30 minutes, and since I am assuming that it will be here sometime earlier, we now making our way to the platform. And as suspected before, our train is already here. A couchette car right in front of us. Next to it is a seated carriage.
Und da ist dann auch schon der Anfang vom Zug. Also wir haben Wagen 250, hier ist 54, das ist ein Sitzwagen.
And now we go along the train to car 250, our sleeping car for the night. We didn't have much time left to film outside. The friendly train staff greeted us immediately and led us to our car. And here is our room for the next 12 hours or so. From 9:30 in the evening, the conversion to a sleeping compartment with 2 beds takes place. We'll take a seat first and later, when we have a little more light, we'll start a more detailed tour. For comparison, here is a look into a standard compartment, without its own bathroom. Unfortunately, you can't see that much, because of the darkness. But I still wanted to show it, before the compartments are occupied later.
Und hier am Wagen.
Here at the end of the car is the washroom, with toilet and shower, which is shared by guests with cabins, without their own bathroom.
Hier ist auch noch mal eine Toilette.
Everything looks very clean and inviting. Here are the forms for breakfast in the morning. You can choose 6 parts as desired. Each additional part costs extra.
Auswählen und jedes weitere wird dann berechnet.
Now let's take a look at our own bathroom. It's very compact, but has everything you need. A few small amenities, such as soap and shower gel, are also available. There is also a dispenser with soap. The sink can be swiveled so that you can reach either the shower or the toilet as needed. It is now after 9 p.m., but we still have no lights, and we still haven't set off. So we first filled out the form for breakfast with great difficulty in the dark. Norbert now tries to read the offer of the board bistro, which he only wants to succeed to a limited extent, due to the darkness. It is very funny. We're still waiting to see how things go from here. But when we don't have anything to do at the moment, we use the time and unpack the Amanti bag that was kindly given to us. I had already removed the pen, because I needed it to fill out the form. We have a couple of slippers and a towel here.
Ein Handtuch.
However, if you want to shower, you'd better bring your own. I doubt the size of this towel will be enough for that. There is also another bottle of water. 1 bottle per person is already on the table. At the moment, we are still waiting for the wine that was previously given away to greet the guests. Last but not least, the bag also contains some sweets, earplugs and a refreshment towel.
Süßigkeiten und Ohrstöpsel und ein Erfrischungstuch. Das ist wichtig, das braucht der Mensch.
First I put everything back in the bag. So, it seems as if the railway company has finally paid the electricity bill. We got light. The ventilation also seems to be working now. If we're lucky, we should leave soon. Norbert is already eating the sweets from his amenity bag to pass the waiting time a little. We have just bought a delicious, cold beer from the on-board service. And just as we bought it, the Prosecco came, as a welcome drink. So you still get a small bottle of, well-chilled, Prosecco per person as a welcome gift. Now let's make ourselves comfortable, and enjoy the evening. Now that all technical problems seem to have been resolved, the departure should not be far off either. However, we can be curious whether we will make up for the delay by tomorrow morning. Hooray! We're finally on our way. 9:30 p.m. and we are now leaving Düsseldorf Central Station. Vienna, we are coming. Nothing can stop us now. Now we have made ourselves really comfortable. A member of staff also brought us our key card, so that we can lock the door to our compartment from the outside if we leave it. He also familiarized us with the technology in the compartment. However, due to the long waiting time, we had already seen most of the things ourselves. I'll now turn off the light in the bathroom. Then we want to use the UV light to see whether it is as clean here as it is in the hotel.
Staubkörnchen drauf.
At first glance, only a few specks of dust can be seen.
Ja, das ist wie immer.
The dust looks more than it really is, under the light. Loyal viewers of my videos already know that.
Unter dem UV-Licht diese Staubkörner. Aber insgesamt
I've seen hotels that looked worse. So all in all I can say that it is clean here.
Insgesamt würde ich mal sagen, ist das vertretbar sauber hier. Das wieder aus, stellen das hier ab. Ja, und wie gesagt, das ist dann hier unsere Hütte für die Nacht.
I now sit down comfortably again. And later, I'll show you what the compartment looks like when it has been converted into a bedroom.
Ausgeklappt ist zum Schlafen und dann sehen wir uns dann nochmal. Mittlerweile haben wir hier das nächtliche.
In the meantime we have reached Cologne by night. Here is our next stop.
Hier haben wir jetzt noch mal einen kurzen Stopp.
Then continue in the direction of Vienna.
In Richtung Wien.
I'm not quite sure whether we will stop next in Bonn or Koblenz.
Oder halten wir in Bonn noch, keine Ahnung.
Now that we have sat for another 90 minutes, and enjoyed the view of the nocturnal landscape from the window, it is now time to go to sleep. The steward has already converted our cabin. To do this, the table is removed and stowed in the aisle. We have to lock the door in a moment. Then our two beds are available to us here. I will use the upper bed while Norbert sleeps in the lower one. We hope that we will sleep well, and then arrive in Vienna on time and rested in the morning.
Hoffentlich zeitig und pünktlich in Wien. Und ja, ich ziehe mich jetzt noch um und dann lege ich mich langsam auch hin. So,
Up here is now my sleeping
ist
place.
dann mein Reich für die Nacht.
There is also additional storage space up here, if you cannot stow all the bags below. Norbert is fighting with the door, just like the steward. This does not want to be closed so easily. But all in all, it's quite cozy here. However, space is limited. The employee had first placed the ladder over there, in front of the bathroom door. However, that doesn't make sense, as you can then no longer use the bathroom. So I have now placed it there by the window. I hope it works that way and we can make ourselves comfortable here. Now I have laid down here. There is a net here that prevents you from falling off when the train moves. It is of course not a bed as one is used to at home. The beds are made with fresh linen. You have a blanket, but only a very small pillow. For one night, however, the comfort should be completely sufficient. We are now going to rest and I hope we will wake up in good health in the morning. Good night. Good morning. At the moment we are standing somewhere with our train. However, we should now be on the final route to Vienna. I'll turn the light on here. Overall, I slept quite well. Not as good as I would sleep at home, of course. But you can't expect that either. The bed was comfortable. All in all, I feel quite relaxed and rested. It is now 6:45 am and before we can start breakfast, the steward has to convert the cabin again. I'll use the time until then and take a quick shower first. Of course I'll do that without you guys. And now I was just about to show you breakfast, and we're driving into a tunnel. Somehow there is not much lighting here either. We have not yet fully figured out the system with the lights. And here is breakfast. I hope you can see it. Mine consists of 2 rolls, some ham and cheese, a yogurt, and now I see that the orange juice I ordered is missing. We have to ask again. But apart from this little glitch, breakfast looks really delicious.
Da müssen wir uns den Herrn noch mal rufen. Da schauen wir jetzt mal, aber ansonsten sieht das noch ganz lecker aus hier.
Now the orange juice has also been delivered. After the employee has thoroughly convinced himself that we hadn't ordered too many parts either. But now we have everything and can strengthen ourselves here and then start the morning.
Gestärkt in den Morgen starten.
Wir verabschieden uns von allen Fahrgästen mit einem herzlichen Servus und hoffen, Sie bald wieder an Bord begrüßen zu dürfen. Danke, dass Sie für Ihre Reise den Nightjet gewählt haben. Dear passengers, we will be arriving at our final destination, Vienna Hauptbahnhof, in just a few minutes. For further details of your onward connections, please consult the information screens at the station and listen out for announcements. Please be sure not to leave any luggage or valuables behind when you leave the train. We would like to say a heartfelt servus to all our passengers and look forward to welcoming you aboard again very soon. Thank you for choosing the Nightjet service to make your journey. Ein Hinweis für Kunden mit Auto oder Motorrad am Zug. Bitte bleiben Sie noch im Zug. Die Fahrzeuge können im nächsten Halt Wien-Autoreisezug entladen werden. A message to passengers with a car or motorcycle also being transported on this train. Please stay on the train. Vehicles will be unloaded at our next stop. Signposted Wien-Autoreisezug.
Ja, und wir haben es fast geschafft.
And now we're almost there. We are now reaching Vienna Central Station. We can get off there as we did not load a car or motorcycle on the train. We will now try to make a short visit to the ÖBB lounge after the trip. Then comes the conclusion about our trip.
Ja, dann folgt dann danach auch das Endfazit zu unserer Reise. Ja, und
Here
da
we
wären
are.
wir. Mal ein Blick auf
Here's a
unsere
look at our train, which got a little longer on the way, because the Nightjet from Hamburg was attached to our train in Nuremberg.
Ja, und unser Zug, der ist ja auch noch ein Stück länger geworden. Denn wir haben ja in Nürnberg noch den zweiten Zug von Hamburg-Altona hier ranbekommen.
The ÖBB lounge is located in the main hall of Vienna Central Station on the first floor. With a sleeper ticket you can stop here both before and after the trip. There is coffee and cold drinks, as well as a few sweets and snacks. Correct meals are not offered. However, we had already had breakfast on the train. My conclusion is very positive. We arrived here on time, about 10 minutes late. Considering the long distance, that's completely okay. The compartments in the Nightjet are comfortable. Of course, it is sometimes a bit tight with two people and luggage, especially when you are looking for your toiletry bag or certain items of clothing. Then sometimes the table or the ladder is in the way. But all in all, it's still a very comfortable way to travel, especially the compartments with their own bathroom. We paid €199 one way per person for the trip. At first glance, that might seem like a lot.
199 €. Das, ja, auf den ersten Blick klingt das viel, aber auf der anderen Seite entsprechend Flüge in
But if you consider that we would have paid around €120 for a flight with luggage, and then we would have to get to the airport so early that we would have needed a taxi, and we would still not have arrived here, in the middle of Vienna, that early, then the price is justified overall.
Wo wir jetzt früh morgens da sind und Dienstag noch den ganzen Tag haben, bis wir wieder zurück müssen. Und wenn man das alles jetzt in Relation zusammennimmt, dann ist dieser Mehrpreis durchaus gerechtfertigt.
You also have to consider that, if you can live without your own bathroom, you can travel much cheaper.
Ja, auch noch deutlich billiger mit dem Zug hätte reisen können. Von daher sind wir ganz zufrieden mit dem, was wir
That is it for
bekommen
today.
haben. Ich lasse es
I
dabei
say
bewenden
thank you for
und
watching.
sag bis zum
Until
nächsten
next
Mal.
time.